Hi guys, this is Heidi with KiddosKoral, and today I had mentioned a while back, today I'm going to be making my homemade salsa, and I'm going to show you guys step by step how I make it. It is super easy, and if I had known that making homemade salsa was this easy, I would have been doing this all along. First of all, this recipe makes a good amount. And so with that being said, whenever I make it in my Vitamix, and that is what you're looking into. And when I make it, I make half, and then I make the other half, and I pour it into a big bowl and stir it really good. That way I know that everything is completely combined and mixed and processed well. And then I pour it into large mason jars to store it. So my Vitamix works really well. You can use a food processor if you like. So I think it's really important that I cut up a lot of my vegetables that goes in here the best that I can. But my Vitamix actually does most of the work for me. So we're going to start out. Now remember, I'm doing half of the recipe and then I'm doing the other half of the recipe, and I will link the full recipe down below in the description box for you guys that want to try to make this, because it is worth making. It is delicious. So here we go. So the first thing I'm going to do is half my garlic, half my onion, half my jalapeno. And then we want to open up a can. It takes, the whole recipe takes 2 cans of whole tomatoes with the juice. So I'm going to put 1 can of this. And I got to tell you, I'm on fire right now. A, from these onions, but B, from the jalapeno. It is strong. Guys, remember, I would stick to the recipe unless you really like things supersonic, because it gets spicy. Okay, so here we go. We got our tomatoes going in with the juice, with green chilies, and I'm opening that can. I probably should have opened it before I started, but you know, we got that can. There we go. And then we add cumin to this. So altogether you'll use 1/4 of a teaspoon, so I'm going to use just a dab, and half a cup of cilantro. Now you can taste it and adjust your cilantro if you like more. So I'm going to put my cilantro in, and then I need a little bit of sugar, just a little bit of sugar. Okay, now this is just half. I'm going to mix up another batch just like this that you're seeing here, and then I'm going to pour it all together in a big bowl, and then we'll see where we go. So let's get this mixing. Okay, I've got my little canner thing out, and to avoid making a mess, because I tried to pour it from this here and just couldn't do it because it was too you know, it was too much in there. So I'm going to pour this into a canning jar. And these jars I'm just going to store in my refrigerator. It smells so good. I may actually have to break some chips out. Seriously. Alright. Now, I don't keep this past a month in my refrigerator, but it is delicious over chicken enchiladas. Eat it with tacos, burritos, anything like that. You can see here. Here we go. So I just jar it up. It's delicious. I love this salsa. And I'm going to put the lid on this one. Here we go. And you can see it makes a large quantity of salsa. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video on how I make my homemade salsa. And like I said, if you don't have a food processor and you use a blender, if you don't like the consistency of it, you can use it with anything, you know, like a Taco Bell sauce is really kind of the way I describe it. I use it over my enchiladas. I use it over my tacos. I put it on the side with eggs. It is so good, and it's amazing, and it has smelled my entire kitchen up. Just be sure that when you're handling the jalapenos, that you wash your hands really good with soap, because when you cut those and clean them, that juice from the jalapenos gets on your finger, and you can rub your eye or rub your lip, and if you do, it's going to burn. It really will. So I'm going to pour this in a couple more jars, and I'm going to put this in the refrigerator. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. And give this video a thumbs up, and I hope you all have a blessed Sunday. I will talk to you guys next week. Bye-bye.